Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody just showing up. Hi, Dana from Florida. Hi, everybody just showing up. Thanks for coming. I'm good. How you guys doing? Give me 1 second. I just got to share this really quick, and I'll be right back. All right? Just give me 1 quick second. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. Thanks. How you guys doing? Thanks for sharing the video. Thanks for the taps. I appreciate all that. Thank you. So you guys do me a huge favor. As long as I'm on here, can you guys keep those taps going? That's what keeps me going. Hi, Patricia from Tucson, Arizona. Hi, everybody. Hi, Gracie. Everybody showing up. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Toria from St. Louis, Missouri. I am rushing 67. Thank you, guys. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Monica. A lot of people are coming on right now. So everybody's showing up. Hello, everybody. From West Des Moines, from Neptune Beach, Florida. Hello, everybody. Everybody's talking fast on here. So if I don't say hi to you personally, don't take offense. Thanks for the gifts, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody showing up. Thank you. So this place is probably going to get busy tonight. So let me explain. Thank you. I'm hoping I got moderators coming on. They usually show up later. So, hello, everybody. Hello, thank you. So some of you guys have been watching me on TikTok earlier when I was on my radio show. Thank you guys for following me. So that's kind of like what I do. But I on like at 7 o'clock p.m. I do more free readings, and I just kind of go with the videos. But people, what I'll do is people connect with me on the video, and I go live with them on the video. That's how I do it on TikTok. That way you can see what they look like in expression to know that I'm actually, being legit. I'm not like these fakes and these weirdos that you see all the time. You'll know I'm legit because I'm giving validation when I'm live. Now, I don't pick names on here, you guys. I don't pick the names of, on here like I would on normally. And I'll tell you the reason why I don't on TikTok is because there's a lot of people. Everybody on here, well, not everybody, majority of people on here have fake names or they have one name. So what I do is when I do go live on Facebook, I just pick like that. I don't have to do the video, and I can't stop to read what for validation. Thank you, but you'll get the validation when people respond. That's how you know I'm real on there as well. Here I do the videos because I just need the real names. That's how I do it. I just need the real names, and that's how I go. But does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to everybody, because people say, well. They'll keep writing on here. Connect with my mom. Connect with my brother Joe. Blah blah blah. After I say me or a few moderators say it a million times, they'll keep doing it. So that's why I don't pick names on here. I only pick them on. So if you guys want me to pick names off of here, then follow me on my Facebook page. I do live readings on there too, and that's where I just pick the names. That's where spirit is drawn me to. So if you guys want to know where my Facebook page is, there's a link under my bio. Click it, like and follow me, and then I just posted on there an event that I'm going to be doing live readings where I just pick names. So make sure you guys follow me there and say that you're going to attend so Facebook notifies you. Thank you, Paco, for coming. I appreciate that. He's a good moderator. Thanks, Karen, for coming too. My moderators are back in. Thank you, all my moderators. So that's how I do it, you guys. Now I don't make Facebook rules because you have to have 1,000 people to have to get on live with people, and it's not my thing. If it was up to me, I wouldn't care. But that's Facebook's thing. But like I said, that's the reason why I do it on Facebook, because I'm live. I'm doing it live like that. You guys see, I give validation. If you don't get notifications from your Facebook page, all you have to do is follow, my event where I just posted it. Scroll down there and attend it. Facebook should let you know when I'm live. So that's how I do it. If you guys want a private reading with me, just go onto my bio, click that link where it takes you to the Facebook page, like and follow it, and then message me, and I can schedule a reading with you. A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. It's pretty cheap. But anyway, Sundays are my day of giving back to the community. It's my day off usually, thank you, but I do this because it's a gift, but it wasn't my gift. It was always your guys' gift. I just deliver the messages. So I like being humble when I do readings. I don't like to keep my ego up here. I like to keep it where, down there as much as I can, because that helps me with my readings, because I know the truth. The truth is always coming forward. Validation is always the truth, just so you know that. Anybody can pretend to be a medium, and if they don't give you validation, then they're not telling you the truth. Validation is was always the truth. I teach mediumship training now, and I'll be probably teaching that in the next few more months. I don't know. I'm just giving myself a break after I'm done doing this one. I'm still working on it. I am a psychic medium. I was born with this gift. I had it my entire life. Later on, I got certified. Made sense to me. Things that I thought were legit weren't always legit that you hear on TV, or the things that you see on TV. So it made things, and so things opened up even more for me. So that's why I do this. So on Sundays, it's my way of giving back to the community. It's my way of saying thank you, and for everybody support me, so I give back by on the radio and on here. I don't have to do it, but I do it. I'm not getting paid from anybody to do this. This is all volunteer and my own work. But understand, on here you're going to get a lot of weirdos on here, a lot of know-it-alls, a lot of Christian fundamentalists, people that think they know the Bible, so they'll throw scripture out and they don't know what they're talking about. They'll say I'm going to hell. And I think it's funny, and I'll tell you the reason why I think that's funny, because there is a bishop that said he believes that mediums are legit because back in the day, the mediums back then would connect with the dead, and the dead are the condemned. People that cross in the light are not condemned. They are alive. Some people say you're talking to the dead. I'm not talking really to the dead. That's the condemned. The condemned are down, condemned. Down lower spirits, earthbound spirits. I connect with the higher vibration. That's life up there. So that's the truth. And and when I give validation, and you guys, there's no way for me to know any of this stuff. That's part of the healing. So that's how you know the truth. I hope that makes sense to everybody. I don't make anything up. So when I connect with spirit, they always show themselves looking young to me. I don't see them elderly, sick, gray, bald, overweight, handicapped, how they died. Thank you guys for the gifts, on their bed. I don't see them the way you remember them. They show me the way they are in heaven, young, beautiful, and then sometimes I can see behind them, and I'll give you that validation. That's how I work. I'm just a messenger. I just allow the messages to work through me. I just ask a series of questions for each spirit. Until I'm done with the questions, just give validation. That's all it is. And it's all about healing, all about, some closure. Some people need closure. Maybe it's things that are a little bit important that they need. That's what I do. So that's how a good medium is. A good medium is always working up here, always giving free readings, always giving validation. And anybody that says I'm going to hell, tell them to pray for me because they don't know the scriptures. They don't know what the history of the Bible is. And tell them, and if anybody asks, here I am a Christian. I wear a cross every day. I sleep with it too. The only time I take that off is when I take a shower. So I don't have, so if anybody, that's just my path. I don't judge any other mediums or psychics that don't believe in Christianity. It's cool. I respect everybody. I have Wiccan friends too. I love everybody. I just stay away from the dark stuff. People that do dark things around me. Wiccans. I love Wiccans. I'm sorry. The people I don't like are the dark witchcrafts people. You know what I'm saying? The ones that do the dark stuff. They can stay the F away from me. Because they're just nothing but troublemakers. And I stay away from them. I don't mess with cult things. I do not mess with lower realm things. I don't mess with Ouija boards. I don't mess with any of that stuff. I don't judge anybody if they do. That's cool, but I just stay away from certain things I know that I shouldn't be touching because I'm open all the time. And this is what I do. I'm always in prayer. People that don't know me don't understand that, but you only see some parts of me, of what you think you know of me. But I'm a very prayerful person. And I believe that if God knows this, then he would have taken it away a long time ago when I prayed to him about it. I ask God's permission before I do readings and I thank him after I'm done. So that's how I do it. Thank you guys for the gifts. So there's different kinds of mediumship out there, you guys, just so everybody understands that. What I was born with is called trance medium and mental mediumship. So if you, so what I have is I could all I do is scribble like on here, and you see me looking around quite a bit. And when I'm looking, I'm trying to concentrate to see if there's any visions. I guess the mental mediumship kicks in your third eye is what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing is seeing if there's any visions or anything that the spirit wants me to see to help validate the reading. That's why I'm looking. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm in a partial trance, and I'm also, I'm here, but I'm kind of not. Like one foot's out in spirit world and one foot's here, I guess. And that's what I do, and I just scribble. That's all it is. Like if when I'm writing this on paper, I can't read any of that. Thank you. It's just energy. That's all it is energy. Um, that's all I do. And when you hear me scribbling, or people will say, well, what is he looking over there? Why is I hear scribbling? Well, that's how I do it. I'm a little bit different than other mediums because what I do is all I need is your loved one's first and last name and your relationship to them when I connect with you on this video, and I connect. It's like the old operators. That's all I need, and then I go. I can go like this and say, your mom. I mean, there's a lady that comes forward. She looks like your mom, and she's got, blah, 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 and I can do that. I can do that too, but I prefer to do it this way. It's less intrusive, I believe, but some spirits do jump to me and bug to talk to people. That does happen too. So, but I like doing it this way when I'm going live. I like doing this when I do my readings in person as well. That's why I'm a little bit different than other mediums, and I speak my mind a lot too, and it gets me in trouble. I speak a lot of truths, and sometimes speaking too much truth gets you in trouble. So that's just me. Thank you, thank you. So if you guys want a private, somebody just says they want a reading. So if you want a private reading, just message me. There's a link under my bio. Click it, message me. I don't do free readings on my messenger, you guys, just so everybody knows. Don't bug me. Don't message me if you want a free reading saying, oh, you're doing free readings today. Can I get a free reading? Like you're going to get a free reading from a message from me. That's not how it works. If you're going to message me if you want to pay for a reading. That's what that's about. I'm here doing my free readings. Nobody's paying me. I do volunteer to do this. So allow me to do that, and don't try to get in front of other people by doing that. I try being equal with everybody. If I go on my page on Facebook and I keep seeing people, I need a free reading, I ignore you because that's not fair for the people that are actually trying. I don't pick favorites. That's just for people that want to pay for readings. If you want to pay for a reading, there's a bio with my cartoon. There's a link. Click it. That's where it takes you to my new Facebook page. Like and follow it. Message me, and later after this, I can schedule a reading with you. All right, let me go here. Start this really quick. Thank you guys for the gifts. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Frankie.
And then Frankie, who do you want me to connect with today?
My grandmother. She goes by Marie Stringer, but her real name is Eve.
What was it? Yeah, they don't do nicknames in heaven. I just go by real names.
Eve.
What's her first name?
Eve.
Steve?
E-V-E. No, Eve.
Eve. Sorry. What's Eve's last name?
Stringer.
Sorry for your last. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
And it's been 2 years.
Okay, give me 1 second. Your grandma tells me her death was somewhat unexpected. She wasn't, I don't know what that means. If you understand that, maybe people were assuming she was going to die a certain time. I don't know. She felt like she left too soon.
Yeah, she wasn't really ready, but she was sick for a while.
Have you been, she says she visits you in dreams. I don't know if you got the dream or dreams and butterflies. So pay attention to those. Music. Your grandma liked music.
Yeah. Butterflies were kind of her thing.
Are you a little skeptical?
No.
It's okay if you are, because your grandma just says that you're being skeptical.
I'm not at all.
She goes, I know her. Huh?
I'm not at all skeptical. No, I talk to her all
It's
the
a,
time, and I'm a very big.
I think it's healthy to be skeptical. I always tell people I'm skeptical when I meet other mediums. I'm very skeptical. When you get a reading done with somebody, just don't get like the wall up too much, so I won't be able to get anything through. Does that make sense? I don't know if you are.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just saying.
just.
Okay.
No, I've been trying to get on live forever. I'm just really nervous, but I'm not at all skeptical.
Your grandma adores your life. She says that you have more possibilities than she did at your age. So she's always around you. Your grandma's really pretty when she was younger. Do you ever see pictures of her?
Yeah,
She's got dark brown hair, kind of wavy or curly when she was younger. Wavy, medium length,
I've always just known her with short, but
like right here. I don't know, medium length. I don't know. That's how I see it. It's like wavy,
yeah,
curly.
yeah.
She's wearing a dress. It's got pockets, so I'm assuming she had to wear them in those days. But it's like white. She says it's white with blue trim or something. I don't think it's full white though, but it's. Hold on. Did your grandma have dogs when she was younger? Or is she taking care of
Dogs?
someone's dog? Because I'm seeing a little gray dog, and then I see it like a tan dog, light brown or tan dog.
Yeah, yeah. She always has dogs as long as I've known her. And the brown dog she adored. It was my father's dog.
Your grandma liked to go fishing when she was younger. I said, "What did you like to do when you were alive?" And she goes, "I love the outdoors, love my family." And she says, "I love to go fishing." So I had to make sure I heard it again. So I asked her again, and she repeated it. So
Yeah,
was she always with her dad when she was fishing? Because I see another man with her. So pay attention to the dragonflies. When anybody that is around, that likes to be around, likes to be around water or likes to go fishing, it's usually around the dragonflies. Camping, and she liked music. She loved her family. Your grandma likes sports. Is there a sport
it
that
was
she
something
liked?
that I've never. Nah, not for me to know of, unless it was just hockey that she watched. But
But I'm gonna tell you why I'm seeing that. I don't know if she's somewhere and she just went yes, like she's all excited. She's sitting on the bleachers. So is there somebody in your family that is playing sports that she's rooting on?
yeah, well, her great grandson plays sports.
I keep seeing a ring. Do you have your grandma's ring?
Mm, no, I
Is
don't
it
have a ring.
is it your mom that has the ring? She's showing me a ring. Were you supposed to get the ring?
Like I'm looking at my fingers. No, I don't have a ring. I have a necklace.
Okay, because I'm getting the ring for some reason with her.
I don't have a ring belonging to her.
Yeah, I think that ring was supposed to go to you. What else do you want to ask or say to her?
I want to ask her if she is disappointed in the decisions that were made after her passing, or conflicts within the family. Like, how is she feeling in regards about her home? And
She's laughing. She says, honey, you know exactly how I feel about that. I'm not happy.
She's not happy?
There's
She
a
was the
female in
glue.
that family that's stirring crap up, and she's enjoying it.
Yeah.
She goes, that's the one I'm not happy with, and she knows better.
That makes sense.
Everything was at peace until she came along and she starts causing more drama. And she gets getting everybody against each other on purpose.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
She wants. It's not enough.
She was the glue to everybody, so it's like when she left, the whole family fell apart, which is not what she wanted.
Yeah.
You know?
There's always that one family member, like she said, that one that just goes in and starts a drama and divides everybody up.
Yeah. And is
She
there
goes,
anything that
I don't hate her. I'm very disgruntled and angered by what she's made, the choices that she's made.
Yeah. Yeah, that's resonates really well. And what signs should I look for her? Because I talk to her all the time.
She says, I already told you, honey, the butterflies, the dragonflies.
Okay.
Once in a while, if you're open, I'll leave a feather for you. She goes, but I want you to know I'm always there. You talk to me more.
Okay.
Grandma loves you. She's like that. She's waving goodbye.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It's interesting. Really quick before she left, she got in a big old black car, like one of those old cars that you don't see anymore. Really old, old cars. So I don't know where she was going, but she got into it. I don't know what was going on. So if there's validation with the big old black car, there you go. I don't know. They show me things all the time, and it doesn't make anything to me, but it might mean something to you or your family when you go talk to them, and maybe there's more to it.
Yeah,
Does that make
right.
sense?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you. Did this validate and to you that it was your grandma?
It does, yes.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Very, very appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Oops. TikTok. It's hard for me to X people off out of there really quick. Coming on here, I don't pick names off here, and the reason why I don't do that is because a lot of people on here have a lot of fake names and stuff. My name's not even real on here. Everybody's got fake names on TikTok. If you want me to pick your name when I do free readings, then follow me on my Facebook page. Thank you for the gifts. That Facebook page is under my bio, my new Facebook page. Click it, like and follow me, so that and then I'm also doing free readings on there. I post events on there. So if you're gonna follow me on there, make sure you're gonna attend the event. So Facebook will notify you when I'm gonna be doing those readings. I don't do the live readings I don't do the video readings on Facebook. I just go out here and I pick names where I get drawn to. On here, I do the videos, just so you guys know. So every time you guys are asking for people, thank you guys for the gifts. Every time you guys are asking for people to come on here, for me to pick, it's not, I don't pay attention to that. I'm too busy in what I'm doing. That's how I do it. Just so you guys know, all you new people coming on. But make sure you guys like and follow me here. Follow me on my Facebook page. And if you want a private reading with me on my Facebook page, it's the same thing. Under my bio, click it, and then message me and let me know if you want a reading. A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. That's how I do it. Thank you. On Sundays, I always give a lot of free readings out, just so everybody knows. Thanks, Paco. Appreciate that.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great, hon. I would like to connect with my friend Amy.
Really quick, before you go, did I ever do a reading for you before?
Yes, a couple weeks
Oh,
back.
I'm sorry, this is for people that haven't had a chance yet. I'm trying to get
No,
equal
okay,
for
no,
everybody.
I respect that. I respect that. No, no,
All
no
right.
problem. Thank you so much, though. I
But try
appreciate
maybe
it.
on the Facebook page. If you follow me on my Facebook page, you never know,
I'll
I can
go do
pick you on
that
there.
right now.
All
I'll
right.
go do
Sorry
that
about
right
that.
now.
I just had to be even
No,
equal for everybody. Thank you.
that's all right. All good.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
You sure have an interesting name right there.
I hated my real name being shown up.
It's okay. Maybe smile when I saw it. I wasn't sure if somebody was going to try to come on here and try to troll me or something. Okay. What is your real name? Your first name.
Michelle.
So who would you like me to connect with today?
My mom, Jacqueline White.
Jacqueline
White. Like the color
Ro-
white?
White?
Yeah. WHITE.
Are you related to the White family in West Virginia? That famous White family there?
Nope. I'm related to a lot of the Frost. That's in
If you
West
ever
Virginia.
if you ever want to find out who the White family is, you should Google that the White family in West Virginia. It'll be really interesting. It's
I
someone crazy. I
will.
watched it on a documentary one time, and I'm like, that is interesting family. Okay, so Michelle, who's Jacqueline White? That's your mom, you said?
That's my mom.
Okay. So let me connect with your mom, and understand that when I connect with her, she's going to show herself looking young. I don't see her the way you remembered her. Okay.
Okay.
And she's going to give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. So I'm going to be doing most of the work by just getting validation questions for you.
Okay.
Your mom told me to tell you, I need you to forgive me. I wasn't the best mom at times, she said, because there were times where I was not listening to you. I ignored you. And there were times where I said some mean things. You understand what she's saying? She
Yeah,
hopes that you forgive her. She said that, she goes, but I did try to be a good mom, is how she said it.
she did.
But she said she would do anything for you.
She did.
She visits you in dreams, and then she says, I like how she says it, and she goes, I also visit her through objects. And I said, I never heard that before. I go, what do you mean? And she goes, I like to move things around in her house. Are things like missing and then they just show up?
Yeah. I always thought it was me and my fog brain.
No, you're not crazy. It's your mom. Your mom's got like a sense of humor to her or something. Or it's her way of just saying she's there, I guess. If that makes sense. There's no way for me to know that.
She was a joker.
Oh yeah, it's always the remote controls. She likes to mess with it and hide it. That's what she says. I like to. She goes, it's always mostly that remote control. She gets so damn mad.
She always wanted the remote.
She goes, honey, I just love it when you talk to me. I'm there every day. So your mom was always with you every day when you're talking with her. She goes, I just love it when you talk to me. Cardinals and butterflies with your mom. Your mom comes to me in her 20s. She's got brown hair, light brown hair. I want to say it's kind of straight. I don't see her curl. I don't see curly or anything when she's younger. Um, She's a t-shirt and jeans kind of gal, like a blue t-shirt and jeans is what I'm seeing with her, and she's happy. She's got a beautiful smile on her face. Is that her?
Um,
I hope I got the right spirit. Unless somebody else is jumping in.
I don't remember her ever wearing jeans.
Okay. Would she wear jeans when she was younger?
She might have.
I don't know. But does that sound like her with the hair then? Is that
She
validation?
she always had curly hair.
Okay. I'm hoping this is the right spirit. Because unless you have other people that have jumped in, I mean that died. That sounds like this.
To be honest, I've had a lot of death in my life.
Who is this person? Do you know who this is that's jumping in
Um,
when they're younger? Like a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl. Medium length, doesn't do anything with it. I mean, I don't see it
my
curly or
cousin,
anything. Huh?
my cousin Patty.
Your
She
cousin Patty?
my cousin Patty passed away.
What is her last name?
Bassett.
Bassett?
Yeah. Patty
You must be
Bassett.
Bassett or Bassett?
Bassett.
Can you spell that?
Bassette.
Baffett?
Bassett.
Bassett.
Yeah.
I was right the first time. I just want to make sure. Patty Bassett? Okay.
Yeah.
So what could be happening at this point? Your mom is here. She's probably allowing another person that wants to jump in to say something. Do you want me to allow that to happen?
I'd rather talk to my mom because I'm really having a hard time.
All right. So let me see if that's her. And if this is spirit, I'll ask her to move on so I can connect back with your mom. Okay.
Okay.
So it's short, dark brown hair, kind of curly.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she's wearing a house dress. So I did have that makes sense now because I did connect. I had to tell Patty to step aside, and that does happen. I love it because you probably never got closer with this girl. That's why she's jumping in.
Yeah.
And your mom was being nice to let her come through. I'm assuming. I'm sorry, but have your own conversation with her. I think she needs to hear you talk to her.
Okay.
Patty, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Your mom tells me that when you're upset, she wants you to start getting out and start taking more walks. You're not doing that enough. Get outside.
I knew she'd yell at me for that.
Honey, I'm not yelling. And she goes, I'm concerned. That's what she just said. She goes, you know, I'm always here with you. I want you to talk to me more. Do you have your mom's old chair? Or did you?
I have a rocking chair that she always sat in.
So when I asked Spirit, give me one thing that I don't know that only you and the radio would know, and so that's what she came forward and told me that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And she says you also got some of her old clothes still after all those
I
years.
do.
She goes, I don't. She's funny because I just heard her say that. She goes, damn, I don't know why she keeps it for so long. She's not going to do anything with them. She goes, donate the suckers. I don't need them. That's how she said it.
So hard to get rid of them.
Your mom had a dress that was blue.
Yes.
That was her favorite. You still have it. She said, she goes, my goodness, she looks so good in that dress. Why doesn't she ever wear that one and throw the rest of it away or give it the rest of it away? Does that make sense?
We had a big party when she got sick. And that was her dress.
The blue dress.
Yep.
Your mom loved animals. I asked her if she had pets up there. She goes, she had a lot of them. She goes, you name it, I got it. We got wild animals. We have farm animals. You name it. That's what she just said. They're all here.
She
She's
had
got
a
a big
lot.
house with all these animals. What's that?
She had a lot.
Yeah, she had a big heart. So she's got a big white house and a big yard with all, it looks like a farm out there. But she's got, like she just said, that's where she's at in heaven. But she goes, honey, I need you to hang in there and you talk to me more. It's going to be okay. She goes, take a deep breath every time and then talk to me. Mama loves you. That's just blowing you a kiss. Did that sound like your mom?
Absolutely. 100%.
There's no way for me to know any of this. You can't find this stuff on Facebook or on the internet. No way. That's legit. That's all
Absolutely
validation.
not.
Yeah. I hope this gave you some healing and, that your mom's okay and that hopefully you guys, you forgive her for past things, but hope everything works for you. Thank you for allowing me to do this.
And I know you say it's the spirit, but you don't know how much this has lifted me up from my heart.
I needed to hear that. Thank you.
So,
I love validation from you guys as well, because that's what
thank
keeps me
you so
going
much.
is hearing your guys' validation of that healing.
Well, thank you. When things have been a struggle and you just lifted me up a little bit just to know I need to keep going.
I'm just a
So
messenger.
thank
That was just
you.
your mom. She was just going through me. Thank you.
So
I appreciate it, though. It
thank
keeps me
you.
going.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks you guys for the gifts up, by the way. You guys, make sure you guys follow those gift givers. They don't have to be doing that, but they're very sweet. They're always doing that. Thank you. Thanks going, you guys. Those taps keep me staying on here a little bit longer. And also, share the video. Thank you guys for the gifts. Share the video. Make sure you guys follow me. Obviously, when you watch me, I'm giving validation. I speak the truth. So that's how you know I'm legit. I'm not fake like some of these people on here. Thank you, Paco, and thank you, Karen, whoever other moderators around here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is go under my link there, and there's under my bio, there's a link. Click it, like and follow the page. Message me. And a half hour, 65, and hours 125. Please don't message me there for free readings because I'll just ignore it. I only do free readings when I'm live. Thank you guys, and I do free readings on Facebook as well. I am always doing a lot of free readings, so that's how you know I'm legit. There's no way I'm scamming if I'm giving free readings out. I'm always doing it. I give more free readings than I'm getting paid. Trust me. It's very true.
There.
Yes. Hello?
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hi. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, who would you like me to connect with today?
My dad. His name is
Sorry for
Bobby.
your last,
His name is Bobby Wright.
How long has it been?
Almost 5 years.
Okay. So like I tell everybody, Melissa, they're always going to show themselves look to me like in their 20s. The spirit will only give you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I
Okay.
won't know what he's going to say. There might be some healing. There might be some validation. There might be that one thing that you know what's Sam. I don't know. But
Okay.
whatever it is that you need to hear at that moment is what the spirit's going to be given to you. Okay.
Okay.
Just try to be open. And the more open you are, the more I think it's
Yeah.
easier for stuff to come through.
Okay.
I need you to forgive me. I died the way I lived. Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't ever want you to blame yourself for my death. Do you take like you think you're responsible? You could have done something. Is that what he's saying?
I don't think so. I mean, I was there taking care of him, like when he was really sick and everything. Hey,
You feel like
No,
you feel like you could have done more? Is that what he's talking about?
no, because we knew he had this illness, so
Okay,
we knew
so
he
I
was
don't.
going to pass. We just didn't know when.
Okay, I'm just a messenger. I just gotta say what he says. I don't know what that meant. It might have happened at that point. I don't know. Maybe that's what he's remembering. I don't know.
He liked to do for everybody else. He didn't like nobody to do anything for him. He always took care of people. So maybe he felt bad me taking care of him.
It could be. I don't know, but you understand it better than I am. I just delivered the message. If that makes sense, it's for you.
Okay.
You're a saint amongst all women, he said, because you were like, he goes, I never asked you to do that, and you went above and beyond to help me out. And I never got a chance to really thank you enough. I know I've said it, but I never really got to. You're just like your mama. That's what he said. He says, I want you to continue using that heart to help other people. Don't ever let it get too hard. I don't know in the pastor if he's still doing this, but he said he's been known to drop things and something's made a noise, like when something's fallen off probably a ledge or something or off a table in the past. But he says he's the one that's also been in the past that's left the dimes and the pennies that are laying in front of you or in certain areas where you're like, how did that get
Yeah.
there? There's no way for that to be there. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. I just found a penny in the sink when I was washing dishes the other day. I let the water out and there was a penny. I know he left that for me.
They do things to know, like they know you're going to be there, so that's why they mess with the people that like watching TV. They'll mess with the TV, like people that are doing their hair in the mirror. They'll do stuff in that bathroom, like drop the shampoo or something. Wherever they know you're going to be, they're going to do that, something in that spirit, in that area. Does that make sense to you? They just know.
Yes.
So that's why they do these things.
Yeah.
He's visited you in the dream or dreams in the past, but have you ever heard your voice being called out?
I know I've had dreams of him. I don't know if I've actually heard my name. I think, yeah, I've heard my name called out. Like I hear it and I'll turn and there'll be nobody there. Yeah.
He said he's done it a few times. And so maybe there's times you've heard it and then you're not sure, but that's him. You're not crazy. That was your dad. He was,
Yeah.
he was saying your name.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing he says, I want to thank you for loving me and not giving up on me all this time. Your dad comes forward in his 20s. I see him with dark brown hair or brown hair. Is that him?
Yes.
T-shirt and jeans kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's wearing, it's like today's wearing a hat.
Yeah, he liked to wear a hat. He had a few.
Do you ever smell smoke?
No. Not that I can
Because he
think
used,
of right now. No.
he used to smoke, right?
No. He didn't smoke. No, ever.
There's
My
somebody
mom
that's
was a heavy smoker.
there's somebody that comes around you all the time that smokes. Is that your grandpa or somebody else?
My great grandma and my great granddaddy both passed away of
And you
lung
knew
cancer.
him?
They were really heavy smokers.
And
I was 4 years old when my grandma passed.
and the reason I'm saying that is because I'm seeing a cigarette and I see a lot of, I do see the smoke coming through. So I just want to make sure what I'm seeing is what you're validating. I don't, I
Yeah,
guess, I don't
sometimes
know.
I
I'm
feel
just
like
the messenger.
my great grandmother is with me. I've had dreams about her and like she's giving me signs or something. So maybe it's her.
Dragonflies and blue jays with your dad. Your dad must have liked water or fishing. I'm assuming maybe not. I think here.
Yeah.
You have a tattoo of your dad on you, or you're thinking about it?
I've been wanting to get a tattoo since the day he passed away, and I
He's
haven't done it
talking
yet.
about the tattoo. Yeah, he goes, ask her
To
for
get a
tattoo.
butterfly, yeah, I want to get a butterfly tattoo and put his name on there, and just haven't done it yet.
He says, as long as they do it respectfully and don't ruin it, I'm okay with that. That's what he just said.
Okay.
He doesn't want you going to somebody else that isn't what they're doing.
Okay.
Did you have an uncle that passed away?
Yes, my uncle passed away almost exactly 2 years after he passed away. It was
Yes,
his brother.
he says, yeah, exactly. He says, I said, I go, what does your private heaven look like? He says, I'm up here with my brother and a few friends. We all live up here close to each other down the block because I have a beautiful house up in the country and I like to go out and fish. And he's always out there fishing with everybody, with his buddies. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, his brother, yeah. And he's got a lot of family up there too, like his mom and dad, a sister, and a couple more brothers.
Yeah. So there's no way for me to know that your uncle passed away.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to ask or say to him?
Well, I want to tell him happy birthday because his birthday was Friday. I want to ask him if he has anything to tell my sister so I can pass something to her too because she's
He
left
said
out right
really
now.
quick. He just said, "Ah, shucks, thank you," is how he said it.
And did he
Well,
have anything to say to my sister? A message for my sister,
what is your sister's name?
Amanda.
Tell your sister I want her to stop what she's doing. I know what she's doing. I'm not going to say it. We both understand what's going on, but I love her and I'm on to that. I'm not okay with that. I don't know what it
Okay.
is, but he's aware of
I,
something. Does
I
that make
don't know.
sense to you? Okay.
It don't make any sense to me. I have to talk to her, I guess.
Have you talked to her for a while?
Yeah, I talk to her all the time.
So I don't know what she's up to or what she's doing, but your dad doesn't want to say it, I guess. So I'm like,
Maybe
I'm
it's
just messing with her.
he may be
What?
trying to message my other sister because she's does a lot of sneaky stuff. Maybe he's getting them confused. I don't know. 'Cause I have two sisters, so maybe it's the other one. She's kind of sneaky and does things that, is not very good.
Tell my girls I love them. Just wave me goodbye.
Okay.
Does that help you?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I can't close these windows anymore like I used to be able to. I don't know. I think TikTok got something to it. I'm
Can you
sorry.
X out?
Yeah.
X
Could you
out.
please? Yeah. For some reason, do that. Thank you. I think TikTok did something with those because I used to be able to X people out, when they were done, but now I have to wait until they X out. All these women, all these gullible women on here, and I can hear what he said. Sounds like a freak on there. See, I get these weirdos on here, you guys. This guy that was just on here calling you guys gullible. The Truth Free official one. Watch out for that guy. He sounds like a good one right there. He probably abuses his wife, probably a narcissist. They don't like it when I speak the truth. So that's what I usually get on here is these narcissists on here too when I speak the truth. So he's on here calling you guys gullible women. That's how he probably treats his mom and probably treats his girlfriend or his wife. So just let you know, stay away from these kind of idiots. When you hear people like that talk, don't marry them. Don't have kids with them. You're going to regret it. Don't breed with them. Please do us all a favor. Don't breed with people like that. All right. See what's coming up next. Give me 1 second here. Miss Soka.
Oh, there he is.
Here. You there? Oh, there you are.
Hi, yes,
Hello?
I'm here. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? What's your
Good,
first
thank
name?
you. Soko, S-O-C-O.
Ahsoka, who would you like me to connect with?
My mom, Patricia Correa, C-O-R-R-E-A.
Oops, hold on. You're going too fast. C-R.
No,
Is it E-A?
C-O-R-R-E-A.
Oh, you're cutting out there. Patricia, C-O-R.
R-E-A.
Patricia Corey?
Correa, yes.
Did I say it right? Korea.
Yes.
Okay, so Patricia Korea instead of Corey. Sorry. Yeah, you're cutting out. I'm sorry. Okay. So, Soka, when I connect with your mom, like I tell everybody, I'll when I validate, I'll let you know what she looks like. She's going to come to me looking young. I'll tell you certain things only you two would know. I'm just the messenger. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely.
And she's only going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. And I'll do my best of giving you validation of what she's wanting to tell me. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Really quick, how long has it been since she's crossed over? And sorry for your loss.
It'll be a year next month.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Your mom, sorry that she left without saying goodbye because of her health. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that was the hardest thing I ever had to go through as a mom. She just told me to tell you that because you were her babies or her babies. Understand what she's saying?
Yes, definitely.
She wants you to know that when this happened, she didn't have a choice. So she's hoping that you forgive her and don't blame her for any of this. She's like, I hope she never blames you for this.
Yes.
You were always with your mom up towards the end. Does that make sense? Like you were there helping her. So she's saying, I want to thank you for doing that.
That's awesome.
She says your presence there, I always knew it was there. I always felt that I heard you talking. That's what made me feel much better. I didn't feel alone. I didn't feel cold. And you cried for me all the time, honey. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to ever see me go this way. And I hope that you one day get this out of your head. I'm not that way no more. I moved on to the next place, honey. But I never left you. I've been here every day. She was mama never left you, honey.
I definitely know that.
Your mom comes to me in her 20s with shorter, darker brown, curly hair or something. Curly. Does that make sense? Really pretty? Is that her?
Yeah, she had like more of like that Farrah Fawcett curl, like
Oh, you mean like
bang kind of.
the feather back kind of a thing with her hair curled up?
Yeah, exactly.
Was it a little bit shorter though? It wasn't long? It was shorter?
No, she always had shorter hair. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's okay. That's what I just want to make sure it's her though. Yeah, that's her because she was like, I got shorter, dark brown hair, and that makes sense with the back or whatever. Okay. Your mom was a looker. Sorry. I don't disrespect. She was a very pretty lady. I'm sorry.
Thank
But
you.
I'm going to tell you what I do see. Sorry. She's just a very pretty lady. So she's wearing this, It's like she could have been a model. I'm not just saying that. It's just how pretty she is. She's very, she has a nice figure, but she's like wears this long sleeve button up collared shirt, similar to like this blue, maybe a little bit darker, but it kind of shines. So it's like a rayon or a silk kind of a shirt. And it's like unbuttoned a little bit right here, not too long, but right here. And it's the sleeves, long sleeve, but it's a little bit rolled up a little bit. Um, she's got, she dresses like a lady, and for sure, the makeup and everything. And um, was she a model?
No.
Sorry, she stands there and she looks like a model. She's not even posing. She just looks like a real model. And I don't mean to sound weird, but she's got those pants like from the 70s that are really tight, and then the pants kind of bloom out, not too much, but a little bit. So that's how I see her. Sorry,
Yeah, she definitely had a smile. She had a big smile.
did that sound like her?
Yes, absolutely. I do want to basically ask her like what I've really been wanting, and I already know, but I really wanted like because I did her makeup for her funeral, and it was like she looked so gorgeous. I mean, the most beautiful she's ever looked. And I know she would be so happy, and it was on the day of her birthday. So I just want to have some type of validation that she I know she knows, but I just want to hear it like out loud.
So one thing with spirits, if you both know the same answer, they sometimes don't answer me because they feel like they're being tested, even though that's not your intention. I'll try though. That's where I always get stuck. That's what spirit tells me. But like, what's the
Okay.
question though you want to ask her though about the makeup?
Basically, I just want to ask her, I did her makeup for her birthday every year. So it's like, did she love her makeup on her birthday? It just so happened to be the day that we had her funeral.
I wouldn't trust anybody else touching my face but you, honey.
Yeah.
And she goes, you know how I am.
Yeah, totally.
I don't like other
Definitely.
people's face, hands in my face. And she goes, I don't like that. Like you, I trust.
I don't like people touching her face, but I just want to give you a little bit of validation. So my mom had COVID, and she gave it to me and my son, and so she was tubed, so she didn't get to say her proper goodbyes, and we didn't get to go be with her or say our goodbyes because we had COVID. So we were outside of the hospital on FaceTime, and she couldn't talk or anything, but that was really kind of how we said our goodbyes to her.
Maybe that's part of what the beginning of that reading was when she said that you being there, it helped her. So she wasn't alone or being cold. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's also somebody else on your live that I spoke to this morning, and I said, I'm determined to get on your live today. And all I really would like for my mom, for her to say is that she was sorry and that she like knew that I was there. So it's like there's so many things that you said that I said this morning to somebody even watching this live right now that is like all validating for sure.
Oh, wow. There's no way for me to know that then. Your mom must have heard you talking to her because that's your mom's working through me. Does that make sense?
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. So amazing. So thank you so much.
Are you wearing some of your mom's jewelry, she tells me? Are you wearing her ring or something?
No, but we do have a lot of her jewelry and stuff. I have her favorite sweater with me right now that she wore every day. Hopefully I don't lose service doing this, but
Do you
I would
find
love
things
to show
laying
you.
on
She
the
was
ground? Sorry, do you find things laying on the ground sometimes and you don't know how it got there
definitely
and you have to pick it
I don't know
up?
if you guys can see it.
Yeah, that's her.
Where did it go?
But she's so much healthier though. Like, you know what I'm saying? She looks so really
Yes,
thin
all
where I
the
see
time.
her, like really thin.
Yeah.
But she's a very pretty lady. I like I love the wings behind her.
Yeah, so
Well,
she
I
was,
seen her like in her 20s, like she's got a
yeah,
body.
so
Like
she's
she's
still,
really, I thought she was the model. Yeah, that's your mom for sure. But that's how I see her. That's in heaven. If you could think of her this way, really young and thin, that's how I seen her. Oh, you froze up. Is my feed freezing up, or is it just you freezing up?
Oh, I know you froze for a minute. I'm back now. I'm back.
Okay.
It froze for a quick minute, but now it's back. Yeah.
Okay. But did you hear what I said? Do you ever find things laying on the ground and just wonder how they were, why they got there, and you have to pick them up? You don't know the reason why, because that's what she says.
Yes,
Like, what do you do? She
absolutely.
goes, I like to leave things on the ground for her to pick up.
Yeah, yes, totally.
She'll always come to you as butterflies, she says, and she visits you in dreams, but she goes, I'll always come to her as butterflies. Your mom says she's
And I
always there
have
when you
them
talk to
right
her.
here on me.
What? Is that a butterfly?
I have the butterflies on me. Yeah.
Oh,
3
as your mom's
butterflies,
memory.
yeah.
That's crazy. More validation there. It's crazy.
And I talk to her every day, and I know she's with me every day. Like I miss her so much, but it's almost like I feel her love so much stronger now, and it's beautiful.
She says, I'm to let her know I'm never going to let her go. I'm always here. Mama loves you, sweetie. She winks at me and she's winking. She gave me a wink and she's waving goodbye. She's on the beach. She's having fun.
Yes. we spread her ash we spread her ashes with the dolphins next month for her year, and she lived at the beach, so I'm happy to hear you say she's at the beach.
Yeah, but she was happy. Very beautiful lady when I seen her. Just so you know, she's healthy. She looks like she's in her 20s again. And if you could think
Thank
of her
you
that
so
way
much.
now,
Thank you.
and being happy and beautiful and never being sick, that's how she is. Very strong lady. Very happy, pretty lady.
Awesome.
Did that help you?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do that
Oh,
for you.
absolutely. Like,
You're
you're
welcome.
the best, legit. Yes.
Well, thank you
Yes,
for validating
thank
that. I
you.
appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. Next one is here. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for keeping those taps going, because when you guys keep those taps going, I'll stay a bit longer. If you guys want a private reading with me, just under my bio, there's a link. Click it. Message me for a private reading. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'm trying to see who's coming on. This is like really slow tonight. TikTok's having more problems. So, hello?
How do I do it?
Hi. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I'm just waiting for you to jump on. I don't see your face yet. There you go. Hi.
Hi.
Who would you like me to connect with today?
My sister Sarah.
Sorry, what's your first name?
My sister Sarah. Tanya.
What's your name? Tanya?
Tanya.
And what's Sarah's last name?
Wooden.
Winnan?
Wooden. Wooden. WOODEN.
Wooden?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
It's been a year.
Okay. So she's going to look young like you remember her at some point, and she's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear, okay?
Okay.
You were with her right towards the end.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I took care of her. Me and my other sister.
So you did take care of her, so that's validation that you were with her to the end, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She's thanking you for that. She goes, she's the best sister ever, is what she said at the end of that. She goes, I'm a messy person, so I never got to say thank you. Does that make sense to you? Because I'm a messy person, so she's always cleaning up and never got to say thank you. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I always wanted to be the one protecting you, watching over you. I still am, but I don't know if you feel like I'm gone and you don't feel me anymore, but I'm still there. I'm still watching over you. I still hear you when you talk to me. She goes, I'm always here, sis. I miss spending time with you, joking, playing those games, and just being with us. You were one of my best friends. You're actually the only one I really trusted. I hope you forgive me because I left without saying goodbye, but it was so hard. It wasn't my choice. You were holding your sister's hand at some point. Does that make sense?
Yes. When we took her off life support, I couldn't go in the room. I couldn't. When we took her off life support, I couldn't go say my goodbyes because I didn't want that memory.
What was important for her is that you were there with her when she was going through all that, though. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she told me she was talking about something else, and now she's going back to something. Hold on. She's thanking you for doing that for her. She goes, you don't need to feel guilty. I'm at peace. I didn't feel anything. I needed to go. I couldn't be stuck down there like that. You did that because you love me. That's the reason why. I understand. Don't be hard on yourself. I would have hated laying there as a vegetable. She goes, what good would I be worth? She goes, you understand me? She, don't feel guilty. I'm more free now than I was down in that body. I want to thank you. The lights, I don't know if it's you or somebody in the family, but the lights have been blinking a little bit in the bathrooms at times after she passed or something with the lights. I don't know if you're getting the dreams because you might be mourning over your sister a lot. You know, sometimes when we're mourning over our sister, we're not getting the messages that spirit are trying to show us. It's like we keep a wall up and we don't mean to. But she did tell me she visits you in dreams. And I know spirits don't lie, but sometimes some people don't get that. They don't see it. They're not ready to see it.
She visits me in my dreams a lot, and she doesn't really visit anybody else that they know of.
Because you're open and she probably trusts you and you're more open. She says that when you're driving, she likes to sit with you and with the music. So you're either playing music or you're thinking of the music and that brings her down. She sits with you all the time when you're talking to her. You guys used to share everything all the time, especially the clothes. Your sister has a lot of energy when she was alive, when she wasn't sick, correct? And I know that because when I'm writing, I'm trying to catch up with her because I speak really fast too. So
Yeah.
understand that she would come to you as a hummingbird. A hummingbird would suggest a person that's like a lot of energy or likes to be kept busy a lot. And again, the butterfly keeps coming up with her too, the butterflies. So those would be the two to look for when you were out in nature and you see these animals, insects that are getting your attention, and then they leave. Pay attention to the stray cats if it hasn't happened yet. Or if it has, does that make sense?
Oh, I have a lot of stray cats in my backyard now.
She says she brings the stray cats. There's no way for me to know that. Now you know who to blame. Are you feeding the cats and helping them out? Is that why she's doing that? Because you know you would do that?
Yeah.
You got a big heart. That's why she's bringing them. She goes, I bring the cats also because they give you love, because you're giving them unconditional love back to you and feeding them and loving them. So she finds a way of getting those cats to your yard.
It took
Are you there?
in a cat right after she passed. I'm here.
Sorry. Sorry. Something got glitchy there. What was that again? Oh no.
Soon after she passed, we almost ran over a kitten and we took it in. And we've always said that was her being sent to us.
That's validation big time there. The cats. That's crazy. She comes to me in her 20s, like brown hair, light brown hair, kind of wavy, curly hair, medium length, smiling. It's like I see her wearing a shirt. Maybe it's a t-shirt, but I see like
blonde hair.
a strawberry. Does it sound like that though? Like curly, like wavy hair right here when she's in her 20s? I don't get very details. I just get what I'm getting really quick. Does that make sense? Is what I'm seeing.
It got darker as she got older. Yes, it did.
Because she's showing herself to me like in her. Okay, like I see her in her 20s, I guess. But I see her like there's a t-shirt. She wears or a shirt under it, but she's wearing this coat. She has this coat she wears over it, and she's smiling. That's why I see her. And she's. Did she like the color purple or something?
Yeah.
Because this is the color a coat that she's wearing, purple and white or something. She's happy. She also lives out in the country in heaven. That's where she's at.
She liked.
She's funny. She goes, tell her, what's that?
I didn't see anything.
Oh, your sister's got a sense of humor, I think. She goes, tell her all the boys up here are really fine. They don't look like they do down there. She goes, that they're all real eye candy up here.
Sounds like her.
And she goes, they're even nicer up here too. Just wanted to say, let you know, I want to thank you for everything you've done. I love you. She goes, you keep calling me, talk to me, because I'm always here.
Okay. Can you see if she has any messages for her daughters?
She visits them all the time in different ways, but she says I'm always the butterflies with her too, my kids. Dreams. It's like one of the girls can sense her, is what I'm getting. They feel her or talk to her. They know it's her. So she doesn't have a problem of trying to do a lot to show that she's there because her daughter talks to her all the time. One of her kids does. Does that make sense? But she
Yeah.
says, I don't want to do too much because I don't want to spook them, but I know she knows I'm there. She feels me. She actually saw her. Did she talk about seeing her mom's spirit?
Yes. One of them, the sunflowers have been all over the floor. She leaves sunflowers all over the floor from the vase from her funeral. And then her other daughter talks to her daily and dreams about her.
Yeah, that's validation there. I'm waiting for me to know that. Did this reading help you?
Yeah. Her birthday's actually Thursday. I'm glad I finally got on with you.
I like her personality. She gives a bit of smile. She goes, I like purple balloons. Are you getting balloons? Is that what does she know you're getting the balloons or something?
I'm actually trying to get the family together to do something, and it's been a little difficult, so I don't know what I'm doing yet.
She goes, thank you, sis, for remembering me and talking to me. I love you so much. She says, I'm going to go down there and give her a big old hug. And then goodbye. Did that sound like her?
Yeah.
Sound like you needed that today.
Yeah, it's been a hard day.
God bless you. And keep talking to her like you do, and it will help you a little bit with the healing.
Okay.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So you guys, that's how I do radiation. That's what I do. Sundays are my days of giving back to the community. So I'm always giving back on Sundays on here. So make sure you guys follow me. If you guys want a private reading with me, thank you guys for the gifts. Follow these gift givers. If you want a private reading with me, under that cartoon, there's a bio, click it. It'll take you to my new Facebook page. Message me for a reading, a half hour, 65, an hour, it's 125. If you bug me on there and ask for free readings, I'm just going to ignore you because I only do free readings when I'm live.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Is your name Melanie?
It is.
Okay. I'm not guessing that when I was just there. I'm not
Yeah,
that, I'm
I was
not
gonna
that
say it
tuned
should have
yet.
just popped right up.
I mean, there are times when it does come to me, but not today.
Yeah.
All right. So Melanie, who would you like me to connect with today?
My grandma.
Your grandma?
Yeah,
All right, thank you
Marilyn.
guys for the gifts. Please follow the gift givers. I'm sorry, what's that?
Her name is Marilyn Christensen.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
I was in my 20s. It's almost 28 years, I think. She was really young.
So she's going to show herself looking young, like in her 20s when I catch up with her, and then catch up with her. And also, as a reminder, they're only going to they're only going to get messages that you need, not what you want to hear. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Marilyn Christensen. Were you just talking to your grandma before you got on here? Telling her that she goes, I was just down there, and she was telling me that she wanted me to get on here. She goes,
Yeah.
here I am.
Yeah. She was my best friend. I was like 21 when she died.
She goes, I'm always around her all the time, especially when she's down. She talks to me.
Okay.
She goes, she knows I'm finally free of this. This didn't follow me the other side.
Good.
Whatever she had, she kept saying, I hated that. I hated it. She didn't like this, that whatever she had that was that got her down before she died. It was it took away her freedom. It took away a lot of what she liked to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, she got cancer in January and died in May. It was quick.
I'm sorry. Your grandma visits you in dreams, but she says a lot of times she likes to hang out in that kitchen, and that she says, I swear, she feels me in there.
Yeah.
So she's in that kitchen quite a bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you hear noises in there and you don't know what's coming from. It's probably grandma letting you know she's there.
Okay.
Can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys keep those taps going for me, please? I appreciate that. Thank you. Did your grandma like getting her nails done, or is she talking about your nails? Because I'm seeing nails again.
Yeah, she was the grandma that always wore lipstick. She was big on like the pretty stuff. So
So is she talking about your nails then?
yeah. Yeah. Because I always ask her what color I should do.
Oh, interesting. Do you hear her when she talks to you like that? Like you can actually hear her talking?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
I keep seeing a watch. Did she give you a watch, or did you have her watch?
No, she always wore one. I didn't get that from her, but she always had one on. And it was a very particular one. Like it was the same one all the time.
And she wears rings?
Yeah, I got a ring.
That's what I was just gonna say because I'm seeing the ring now.
Yeah, I
Maybe
got
that's
a
why
ring.
she was showing me her nails. Maybe she's trying to
Oh
show me
yeah.
that ring again.
Yeah,
That was the
she
first
had.
thing I was focused on was the nails. I wasn't thinking about the rings, but now the ring came up when you said that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was the oldest granddaughter, and so I got to pick
That
out of
one, she
jewelry,
says.
and that's what I picked.
She was the spoiled one. And she
I
went to
was.
go and she knew it. And
I
she knew
do.
it. Yeah, the other kids would get jealous and angry at her.
Well, and I would tell him I'm her favorite all the time.
She does miss spoiling you.
Good. I miss her. It still feels like yesterday, even though it was 28 years ago.
Your mom, I'm sorry, your grandma comes to me and she's a very pretty lady. She's either got blonde hair or blondish brown hair, right? Light brown
Yeah.
or blondish brown. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, like a light brown.
She's got like this wavy kind of thing she does. I don't know how to explain it when she's younger.
Yeah.
Like a Marilyn Monroe kind of wave. I don't know if that's what I want to call it, but like a wavy. I don't know how to
The
explain
way,
it.
yeah. Uh-huh.
A wave. Another
Yep.
time.
Yep.
Your grandma loves the color red.
Yeah.
I said, what color dress are you wearing? Because I see her in a dress. And I couldn't see what it was. And she says, I'm wearing a red dress.
Oh, I love that. She liked bright anything. Bright, always
Yeah,
had.
the dress is bright. It's not like Christmas red. It's just
Yeah.
like another kind of. Does that make sense? Like
Yep.
I'm not a girl. It's
Probably
hard to
the
make.
same lipstick she always wore. I never saw her without like a pinkish red lipstick ever.
And she looks like $1 million where I see her.
Good.
She tells me she's got 2 cats with her. So she had cats or she's taking care of somebody's cats. So there are 2 cats with her in heaven.
Good. That would be my uncle's probably.
She lives in a beautiful house up there, like the most beautiful house she's ever lived in, she said.
Oh, good. She
She
deserves
goes, I'm
it.
not hurting up there. I'm not hurting for nothing up here, honey. She goes, you don't worry about me.
Good.
She goes, I'm always worried about you kids all the time.
Yeah, she always did. I think that was her biggest worry when she knew when she was sick, is worrying about all of us.
Anything you want to ask or say to her?
Well, her daughter, my mom, is around the same age and she's stage 4 cancer now. And so I just wonder if she's with my mom a lot because I live there. I live with my mom now to help.
She
And
said she's never left her. She's always been there. She goes, we got to keep the prayers going, honey. Got to keep the prayers going.
Okay.
She goes, I've never left your mama. She talks to
Okay.
me too.
Yeah, they were really close, and my mom reminds me so much of her. They're so much alike, but their circumstances are so much alike too, so it's been hard.
I see your grandma graven with your mom when she's laying there. not doing. I know she's having one of her bad days. Your mom grieves with her.
Yeah.
Your grandma. I'm sorry. Your grandma grieves with your mom.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing.
It's been rough.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I just want to make sure that she's right there with her because that's the main thing I worry about is my mom was there with her and I just want to make sure she's there with my mom.
She goes, I've never left her, honey. I've always been there every day. Don't worry. I'm watching over her.
Okay.
You give a kiss on her cheek and tell her I love her until you talk to me. She should make her happy.
Okay. Well, tell her I love her.
She's always sending love and light down to you both. She goes, you know me. I'm never going to go anywhere. I'm always stuck with all of you.
Okay.
She goes, bye, sweetie.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. I appreciate that. Gift givers, thank you. So if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is under my bio, there's a link, click it, message me there, and I can schedule a private reading with you. Let's see. The next person is...
Hi.
Hello, how are you? So
I'm
people,
good. How are
really quick,
you?
people in heaven, they're not sad in heaven. They're really not. They're not angry. But when they come down here to to where we are in this dimension, they do cry. I've had spirits cuss when they don't cuss in heaven, but their personalities will show as them cussing, and that's just who they are. It's a different dimension than it is in heaven. In heaven, they don't cry. Somebody was just asking this. In heaven, they don't cry. There's nothing negative, but when they come down here, it's different. Does that make sense, everybody? That's how I give validation is when they come down here, and that's how you know it's them. Sorry, somebody was asking some question about that, and I usually don't respond on these sometimes because I get headaches if I have to stop and think before readings because I get but I usually do these on my days off and they do free reading. I mean, I just answer questions sometimes to help people understand. Okay, sorry about that. What's your first name?
Dondi.
Dondi.
Dondi. Uh-huh.
Dondi, right?
Uh-huh.
Dondi, who would you like me to connect with today?
My dad. Danny Barnhart.
What's the name?
Danny. D-A-N-N-Y. Barnhart. B-A-R-N-H-A-R-T.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since your dad's crossed over?
It was 2008.
Okay. So he's going to show himself looking young when I do see him, when I give you that validation. He's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And there's things that only you two know that I would not know. Okay. So Danny Barnhart. Your dad says, you tell her that I've never left her, that every day I'm down there, I'm trying to do a little bit something different every time if I can. You said, I've left you a lot of validational stuff to let you know it's me, but sometimes you see it and sometimes you don't get it. But you always feel that I've left you and never came back. And he goes, that's not true. I've always been with you. You understand what he's saying?
Yes.
Your dad was a busy man when he was younger.
Yes.
So he's apologizing because he couldn't be there all the time for you when you needed him because he was always working or doing stuff. You understand that?
Mm-hmm. He's
hoping that you didn't take it personal. He was trying to do his best for the family. And he was too strict on the kids too, he said, and he's sorry. Your dad said, I've always loved you and I never left you, honey. I've always been here. In the past, he says he's known to mess with the TV. The lights may have like turned off and on or flickered a little bit. Dreams.
Yes.
I keep getting like taps. Do you ever hear like tapping or light knocking somewhere? You ever pay attention to that? Taps?
I always hear something, and I
Okay.
assume it's a son of mine. I have a lot of loved ones that's passed.
So you have a lot going on in your house?
I always, yeah.
You have dogs. Or dogs or dogs?
Yes.
I mess with the dogs.
Dogs, two
He
of
said, I mess with the dogs. So those dogs will see your dad, and he's trying to alert the dogs, saying, I'm right here. So whatever he's doing with his energy, the dogs sense it, and they're growling or barking, and you're yelling at the dogs because the dogs are doing what dogs do, trying to protect you. And the dogs are just like, and just barking at him. He's just like getting them going. He's like, I'm right here is what he's doing.
Yeah, I have two weenie dogs, and they, yeah.
And they're barking at something that's not there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the gifts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's the one always leaving the pennies. Thanks, Maggie, for the gifts.
Oh my God.
I'm always leaving the pennies.
Yes.
He goes, see, honey, I've been doing all these things and more, and sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't. He goes, Daddy never left you. Your dad's a hardworking guy. I can just tell by the way he looks. He comes to me in his 20s. He's got dark brown hair. Or, does that make brown hair, dark brown hair? I see him like wearing a long sleeve button up collared shirt. It's not like it's not like one of those dress shirts. It's just like a regular shirt, button up collared shirt. Does that make sense?
Sometimes, I guess.
He says, I said, how many? You got? I go, yeah, pets. He said, yeah. And I said, how many you got? And he said, 3 dogs. So there's 3 dogs up in heaven that he has. He's taking care of them. If somebody's or he has his dogs, they're up there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Your dad loved the outdoors.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very much.
Is he like you? He was like an outdoorsman, correct? All that stuff like fishing, hunting, all that stuff when he was younger.
No, just in the yard. He liked being in the yard, yard work and stuff like that.
Pay attention to the buck.
To the what?
The buck deer.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, like a buck deer, the male deer. Pay attention to the bee because the bee would represent a person that's very likes to be busy in life. That would be him.
Okay.
You know what's really weird, Dondi? I keep seeing a belt buckle. Did your dad wear a belt buckle? Thank you guys for the gifts. Like, did he wear a belt?
Yes.
Was there a belt buckle that he liked?
Yes. He had a couple of them.
Do you have that belt buckle?
I think my mom probably has them.
Because I'm seeing the belt buckle. I just want to throw that out there, validation.
Yeah, he had one with a D on it.
Okay. Is there anything you want to ask him?
Any messages from my mom?
He's always there every day. He sits next to her when she's having her coffee all the time. He's there every day. He's been sitting there with her drinking coffee with him, or whatever she's. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, she don't drink coffee, but probably.
Did your dad drink coffee? Okay. Did your dad drink coffee then? So do you understand what he's talking about then? The coffee? Okay. Yeah. Your mom still talks to me. I've never left her. Tell her I love her. Because I'm always there holding her hand when she's sleeping. You take care of yourself. Take care of your mama. And when he's waving goodbye, but as soon as he walked in, he said goodbye. I saw him walking in to like open a door, and there was all this white bright light. So he was going back into the light. Usually, I could just see the white engulf people when they're saying goodbye. But that's the first time I seen somebody open the door and walk into a light. That was pretty cool.
Wow.
Did this help you?
That's awesome. Yeah, so much.
Thank you for allowing me to do
Thank
this.
you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I hear a lot of static. Thank you guys
Hang
for the
on.
gifts. Please follow the gift givers, you guys. Thank you. If you guys want a private reading with me, click under the bio, under my link. I mean, my link, my bio is the cartoon. There's a bio there, or that. Sorry, there's a link there. Click the link, and it'll take you to my Facebook page. Wait, why am I?
Can you hear me?
Am I being recorded or something, or am I on something else? Because I hear an echo.
No, I'm trying to. I took my headphones out. See if that works.
All right, let's see. What's your first name?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
What's your first name?
My name's Kelly.
I see a lot of static though. Something's going on your end.
Yeah. Hang on just a second. Let me try something.
A lot of echo and staticking is what people are saying too.
Is that better?
I think so. We'll find out. Can you guys hear me?
Is that better?
I think so. So Kelly, interesting name you got there.
I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
I said interesting name you got. On your name, Trailer
Oh,
Trash?
well, yeah, because I don't like putting my real name up there.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
I don't like putting my real name up there.
Thank you guys for the gifts. That's so good. So Kelly, who would you like me to connect with today?
My grandma, Mildred Burrows.
How long has it been since she's crossed?
2007.
What was her first and last name?
Mildred, Milard.
Okay.
Burrows, Burroughs.
You had a good relationship with her? Thank you guys for the gifts.
Super tight.
Okay.
She helped raise me.
I want you to forget about all that BS that the family is talking about. She goes, let it go. Don't go into it. You know what she's talking about?
Yeah.
She says, I've had about enough. And she's going like that. So something's going on in your family.
Always said that.
And she's really angry about it. Huh?
She always did the I've had enough over her head.
She's saying that also, she's also saying that it's out of control now. It's starting to get out of control or out of control. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Too much snickering and blaming. People talking ignorant to each other and filthy. She goes, I've had enough of that. She goes, they want me to come down there and visit them. I don't go down there and have to come listen to that. She goes, I won't do that. You tell them I said so. And if they wonder why I'm not down there, it's because they need to change their ways. She goes, I'm done with those people until they can figure it out. You know what she's talking about?
I do.
Dreams and Cardinals. She'd come as to visit you as Dreams and Cardinals. Your grandma likes to do things a little bit different, she says, than other spirits. If that makes sense to you. She doesn't do the same ordinary stuff. So she'll try to get creative at times. She'll leave things laying around in certain areas for you to find. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I don't know why I keep seeing something on a pillow. I couldn't find out what she was showing me, but I saw something on a pillow. Did you find something on a pillow a while after she died or anytime? Or maybe not. I just want to let you know I'm seeing what I'm seeing, so I just got to throw it out there. Okay. You might have slept on it. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just seeing things what she's showing me.
Okay.
But she's also been known to leave pennies and coins laying around. She says, I leave those around too.
Always.
When she stands around, does she put her hand on her hip a lot? Like she's standing there like this? I just see her
hips,
standing
yeah.
there like that.
Yep.
Huh? Okay.
Both hips, yeah, usually.
I asked her what she looked like. She says she's got brown hair, light brown hair, medium length. I said, how'd you style it? She was like, usually combed it to the side, but as you got older, you just kind of do what you can do. That's what she said.
Yes.
It's funny.
Yes. And that's, I have a picture of her when she was younger, very young, which I was looking at right before I got on here.
Thank you guys for the gifts. Oh, she does comb it to the side. Interesting. There's no way for me to know that. She goes, I comb
It
it
was
to the
always
side. That's
combed to
creepy.
the side. Yes. Always combs it to the side.
I like her personality because she likes to joke. I like when spirits like they don't take things too serious, but like
Yes.
to joke. When you talk to your grandma, you ask your grandma sometimes what she's doing. Thank you guys for the gifts. And she's traveling a lot. She's down here all the time. She goes, I'm traveling a lot. I'm doing two things at once. She's laughing. She goes, there's no time up there, so I can do what I want, but I still come down here and check on everybody. Thank you guys for the gifts.
Good. She deserves it.
Your grandma likes the music you play. She's very particular in what she likes, and she does like your music for some reason. I don't know what your music is, but she does like it when you're jamming out or something.
It's, yeah.
So she's always with you, and she's sitting there like this with her head or like this. When you're doing your jam out, she's sitting there like that. She's with you.
Always, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She sounds like a cool grandma.
She was.
The dress I see her wearing is like a light brown dress, like a either tan or light brown dress. She's really young.
Tan, yeah.
She tells me she's got 2 dogs in heaven, sometimes 3. She says the other one keeps coming around. So she's taking care of dogs.
She took care of the cats outside, but I'm glad she has dogs.
She's got a country home.
Good.
Your grandma was sick when she died. And I'm telling you how I know that. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I just kind of feel like, okay, you almost feel like that cold, like the flu you're going to get. Does that make sense? Like you're just getting that sickness and your head gets kind of dizzy. Does that make sense? Is that what happened to her?
She passed away in our living room from cancer, but she went without treatment.
She went without treatment?
She lived longer than it. She went without treatment and lived longer than expected, but when it did happen, it went fast.
Was she sick like that? Like feeling like she was going to throw up or like a flu kind of symptoms? I don't know how to explain it. It feels like you're going to get sick.
Yeah, she always had bronchitis a lot.
Yeah, because that's what I'm getting. Like I get that
So
that
she
sickness. Like I
needed
just
some kind of cold.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your head doesn't feel like right before you get sick. That weird feeling, like a dizzy
Yes.
feeling. Did you tell her I love her and tell her I'm always here? She goes, I love you, sweetie. She like that, blowing you a kiss. I
Thank
see
you.
flowers with her. All right, you guys, I am done.
She always loved.
Oh, she like flowers?
I love the fake flowers, like from the dollar store. You know, there's fake ones you could just
Oh,
throw anywhere.
well, she's got the real ones up there.
Thank you so much for
Thank
this.
you. God bless you.
Good. Thank you. Have a good night. You too.
You too. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So you guys with readings right now because I am drained. I've done readings for an hour and 45 minutes. Usually I don't do it that long, but I decided to go a little bit longer. Make sure you guys follow me. Follow me on my Facebook page because I'm doing free readings over there pretty soon. I'll post on there every once in a while that I'm going to go live on there. So make sure you do that. Please don't beg after I say I'm leaving you guys because I give too much and I know you guys keep wanting more. When I say I'm done, I'm done. If I keep going when I'm drained, it's not good for me. Every time I do reading, it takes a little bit out of me. It's the truth. Any ask any medium, they know that. So I'm done. I'm really drained right now, and I gotta respect where I'm at. So I'm on here also. I'm on here most Sundays. So make sure you guys follow me. I do free readings over the radio and on here and back on my Facebook page. So if you guys want a private reading with me, message me on my Facebook page. There's that link under my bio. Click it, and I can schedule a reading with you. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thanks for the taps. Thanks for the follows. You guys, my moderators, thank you. I always forget to say thank you, and it's not because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I get drained, so please forgive me. But I have awesome moderators on here that always kick butt when they're on here. They kick butt, like keeping those people off this page. They're awesome. So thank you guys for coming. You guys are the best. You guys have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts.